here is, I'm going to show you Andy NGO. I don't know how you say his name, but I follow this guy on Twitter. He's boots on the ground all over these different places. His reporting is excellent, and he's got a lot to say about a lot of what he's seeing, a lot of the violence. Let's just take a look. So I just pulled up his Twitter feed. Here we go. We've got two women who were arrested, charged with beating a Wisconsin lawmaker during a protest. So this person, State Senator Tim Carpenter, a Democrat from Milwaukee, was attacked in Madison on June 24th as he pointed his phone towards a group of protesters. They beat him. Apparently, he had to have surgery. He required surgery for his injuries. They repeatedly punched and kicked him in the head, took a photo of the rioters. So that is an actual state senator who is getting beaten up and seriously injured to the point of needing surgery out of Milwaukee. Is that it? No, of course it's not. Many other incidents. So let's see. Just scrolling right through. He's got a lot of videos here. So only camera. Here we go. Live streaming protests. There's all sorts of back and forth about not being able to live stream. We've got Umbrella Man who's been around. We've got riots taking place. You got smoke and everything here. You've got this more Umbrella Man. This is what it looks like. So a rioter jumps over a barrier and lights some incendiary device to throw at the Portland federal courthouse. So you've got all of these people. You got one person jumping over. I mean, look at this place. Look at this trash. Look at this garbage. This is a federal courthouse, folks. And this is not the only incident. So there he is. Here's some more. Let's see what else we've got. So here's another incident. So multiple fires burning in Portland. They are firing mortars at the courthouse as well. They're firing mortars at the courthouse. Federal officers have given at least 6 audio warnings to stop the criminal violent behavior. So, I mean, what else can you do on that? 6 warnings. This tweet took place before somebody else jumped over the fence and then lit an incendiary explosive and then threw it at the federal courthouse. So what are we supposed to do here? Are we supposed to just say, yeah, you guys are right. We understand you're upset. And if you want to burn down all of our court buildings, feel free. Good luck to you. And we'll just let you go through it. And you can start in Portland and you can go to Seattle, you can come to Arizona, and you can just keep torching things until you're satisfied. Is that the response that we should be giving to these people? Here's some more arrests from Andy's Twitter feed. You've got more and more of these people who are sort of aligning with the communist Antifa party. Their media saying they're white supremacists. These people are very clearly from Antifa. They're communists, and so here's a very peaceful bomb. Rioters threw a bomb at the front of the Portland federal courthouse. This wasn't one of their usual fireworks explosives. Let's take a look at that one.
Oh, what the fuck?
Everybody's cheering.
I don't know what that was.
Everybody's cheering. Everybody's very happy about those peaceful bombs being thrown all over the place. We've got more. We've got in Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, a small city with a large Antifa presence, targeted the federal courthouse, numerous businesses. They started fires and smashed smashed windows. This one came over from Facebook. I want that one to load. Let's see. More arrests. So, it's really hard to do almost anything else other than set up barricades, give them audible warnings, and ask them to leave. If they don't leave and they keep throwing incendiaries at federal buildings, they got to respond. They have to respond. There's nothing else that you can do. And unfortunately, we had almost no information from the Democrats or the Republicans about Bill Barr. It certainly looks like to me they are prepping for, essentially like a war, like a ground war. They're trying to, take over the courthouse or do something like that. But what we're seeing across, let me see if I can pull this one up before I move on. Yeah. So so here this one came from Facebook. This was from the Eugene Police Department, and so you can see some of these So what do they want, right? What is the question? Abolish. Don't know what that says. Abolish by any means necessary. So these are some of the things that people want. They're knocking signs down, pigs. F the 12. This looks like just a private business. FU, shattering windows. We've got abolish by any means, more shattered windows. All cops are bad. Capitalism, down with capitalism. And it just goes, F ICE, F Bezos. What we're seeing is, my point is, I don't know what they want. It sounds like to me they want just a general overthrow of all capitalists of America. They want to install their own entity. I mean, we had CHOP, we had Chaz, kind of the same thing. We've got some of these other autonomous zones being set up. But what the heck do they want?